This morning, artificial intelligence is changing the way people apply for jobs, but it's also creating new challenges for employers trying to find qualified candidates.
A new survey finds more than half of small business leaders say AI-generated resumes are making hiring more difficult. Holly and I caught up with the district president of Robert Half to talk about the trend.
Josh, why are small businesses struggling to find talent?
Yeah, two reasons. One is small businesses always struggle to find talent, and they just don't have the brand name recognition that you have with a Starbucks or an Amazon in Seattle. But I think increasingly one of the issues is actually AI. Both the amount of applications that they're receiving and then how similar the resumes and the application that they're receiving are, because AI, the prompts that people are using for AI are generating very similar content.
Can hiring managers tell when a resume was written with AI?
Yeah, I think increasingly, yes. I think the more people use AI, I think the more people recognize that AI has somewhat of an accent to it. And so, again, if people are using the same prompts, they generally get the same content. Yeah, so it is really important, for job applicants, if you're going to use AI to create your resume or a cover letter or anything, you're still using your own writing skills to make whatever you're submitting unique.
Why are AI-generated resumes creating problems for employers right now?
Yeah, two reasons. One is simply the volume. The amount of work that you have to do to submit an application or a resume has gone down. I mean, 30 years ago, I think about if I was to apply for a job, I had to go to Kinko's, make copies, and write a resume, and maybe even type it on a typewriter. So one is the volume, and two is that there's just so much overlap and similarity between applicants that oftentimes it's really hard for small employers to distinguish between applicants.
So what mistakes are job seekers making with AI tools?
Yeah. The biggest mistake I would say is that they're not making their application and their resume unique. If you basically take your resume and you take AI and you say, hey, AI, can you help tailor my resume to this job application? And then you cut and paste it, you are going to end up looking like everybody else that is submitting an application. So, I think the most interesting thing about the development in AI in the recruiting world is that it's actually requiring the job applicants have great communication skills, to be able to, use AI to help you shorten the process to create an application or a resume, but then to make the resume or application unique and make sure that whatever is on there is true, that the skills that are written actually mirror the skills that a person has.
And how can applicants use AI without sounding generic?
Yeah, I guess I'd say a couple of things. One is just, to review the material that is put down in there and make sure that you're not using word for word AI. I think a suggestion would be never cut and paste. If you have up what AI has generated, have a second screen up with a Word document and write it in your own voice, that mirrors what your actual experience and abilities are. And then number two would be, oldest advice in the book, have other people look at it, right? People that know you professionally, so they can say, yeah, actually, this is you. It's genuine, it's unique, and it's great.
It's still human, yes. What are some of the skills gaps showing up for employers?
Yeah, so some of the skills gaps, it almost mirrors what we're talking about here is that, we're seeing small businesses, that we work with are often somewhat complaining about communication skills, written skills, verbal skills. And then I think the other one that really is huge is, any organization it's a conglomeration of humans that have to work together to create something, right? If it's nonprofit, if it's government, if it's for-profit. But those collaboration skills, working with people and coming together to do great things for the organization.
Yeah, in the end, you still have to do the work regardless of AI.
Yeah.
All right,
Absolutely.
Josh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
AI is changing just about everything, huh?
Important info.